Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Daily Duos. Unfortunately, this is the final episode of Daily Duos. I know we are not getting all 50. Well, that's because I don't have 50 teams to watch. Some teams didn't play together this past week, and besides the VODs from the past week, they are unavailable. So throwing that out there, it's unfortunate. It is what it is, but we got most of them, so shouts out. Also, going to do a full breakdown on my podcast of what I think is going to happen at the Invitational, my winners, all that. So make sure to check that out. Follow me on Twitter or check out the FN story on YouTube, Spotify, all that good stuff. Anyway, let's talk about Favs and Snacky. Kemi's Mud Hut is Favs, just in case you didn't know. Hopefully his name is changed by Epic or somebody, so it's actually Favs when it comes to the Invitational, but you know what I'm saying, like, stuff happens. Alright, now, based on what the drop map shows, looks like we had Vico and Yushri leave, so it's going to be Acorn and Edgy, and then, who's the other team? Noah Riley and Bad Sniper landing north side, Favs and Snacky landing south side, so we'll see exactly how that splits. These two are not afraid to really fight anybody. They're kind of crazy at the video game. And as we can see, if they're able to get both vaults, these guys are just going to be hard stacked and play this like psychos. So we see, gonna get aggro here. Big shots. Physics comes in, try and help his duo. They're trying to find the weak one. They run into another team. Snacky's like, bruh, this isn't the best play here, dog. Then they're like, nah, just kidding. More elims, let's get it. So we see them here pushing in from two different sides. Snacky now identifies the opponents. Favs taking them from the top. And it's starting to push in here. And now you start to like choke off the amount of space that they can run through. Eventually they're going to be forced to make a move. You can only sit here for so long. Nice shot there by Favs. And then this team, again, running out of space. See, now it's two walls that nobody owns, so they're going to have to break through. Favs is trying to get a hold of them. Does get there. Gets the first guy. See you, physics. And now Snacky's going to chase down the other dude. And it's just been a long fight. This is one of those long, drawn-out fights you don't really want to be a part of off spawn. Because if this happens off spawn, you're going to run into trouble. There it is by Favs. Going to clean it up. Now this other team's like, yo, we can just get in here, bro. Like, these guys are shambles. They just fought forever. That's a nice shot right there to start a fight. Favs builds himself some space. Snacky's right there with his duo. Gonna be able to get there. Now putting pressure on. And they've just realized, oh boy, we bit off a lot more than we could chew. And Favs quickly goes on the aggro here. Oh, no way we're not going to see this shot again. Rip. So they're able to get one. Snacky will soon chase down this other dude. Mechanically, these guys are on par with everybody else, right? They're just as good. They're going to be able to do a lot of things that pretty much anybody could do. That's a GG's piece. Back to the lobby, dog. Now it's in like the mid to late game where they can succeed. That's going to be what's going on. You know, are you going to be able to succeed when it comes down to not being able to fight people for Storm Surge, having to rely on Storm Surge tags? My answer would be yes, Just a matter of whether or not they can do it for long periods of time, and I hope they can. This is one of the more exciting duos. Favs, I feel like, has been historically underrated. Just quietly one of the better players. He isn't like talked about with Reet, Epic Whale, Arkram, Rex. Like, all those guys are kind of the big names. But Snacky just, you know, quietly doing his thing. Balling out. He's played with, like, pretty much all those guys and won stuff. So, shout out to Favs for just being you. Just running it. Now he's playing with Snacky, another young goat. Dude's dominating. So, yeah. Watch out for these guys. Now we're moving through. Farming up. Getting ourselves where we want to be. Smack, 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 smack. We're farming things. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit so we don't run into like a 45-minute VOD. So we're vibing in third zone. Here's where we're at. These guys right here. Big vibing. Who's making texts? Got hit those. We are hitting those. Pew 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 pew. Ah! That reminds me of the Star Wars. The oh, what are the sand people called? I can't think of the name. Kind of sound like Wookiees, but they don't. This is an interesting spot. I like basing up right on this because if you need to rotate across to the other side of fifth zone, like say fifth pulls to the opposite side over here, they're able to do that. At the same time, you can't build on this. You have to be very aware of I can't build there. So I hope these guys are very aware of that. What you doing, bruv? Damn, bro. These guys frying kids. I guess they do have a gold hammer and a purple Evachrome. Alright, they do pull fifth zone, so they're big chilling. These guys don't need to do anything, but, you know, they've kind of just been frying. And based on what I said earlier about them needing Storm Surge and all that nonsense, it doesn't look like they're going to struggle to get tags. Going for a little pre-edit play. Oh, got him. Nice little play there by Snacky. So instead of just diving in with your walls all screwed up, just in case you get sprayed, gonna go back, reset his walls. They're gonna grab the elim, get the loot, get out. Boom. Beautifully played. Now Favs is setting up the launch pad here. Again, big pointers. Don't build an extra box. Just build a box. Or clear a box that you've already built. So we're going to chill, crank to hype. Believe they threw a chili chug splash. Yes, they did. So they're chugged up. We're vibing on high ground. This will be a team that goes for height during the invitational. Oh, whatever happened during there. Snacky is 1 HP. Rip. Quick little keg throwdown. Chug him. Got to heal up as quick as possible. Fav's just going to start running through the middle. Build himself some space to play with. And again, prepping for another launch pad right here. Interesting that they clear out those boxes. Somewhat allows you to get peace, but you know, it's not that big a deal. Getting themselves in zone real quick. Boom, front side. Now we're chilling. But now we got no movement other than... Oh, dude, you take stuff so quickly with those Evochromes. But I like this from them. They got front side, but now they're just chilling, looking, waiting to make a play here. Because they have the chili chug splashes, they can run quickly and then get to front side again. You just need to make sure you have space to be able to do that. Ooh, wall got taken. Quick reaction. Get out of that box. Grab it back. Give me that. I'm going to keep going. Clean by Favs. Oh, man knows what he's doing here. Oh, that's a little sketch. Oh, now we're cutting people off here. Beautiful. Love to see that. Oh. Welcome to Thunderdome, bro. Thank you. That's just really good backside play. So they got themselves to the front side of zone here. And then Snacky and Favs are going to look back. One, because of audio cues. Two, because they know where things are coming from. So it's just like, all right, cool. Let's go check some shambles players, see if we can get a refresh. They do exactly that. And then zone pulls back. So they didn't really have to do anything. As much as I said, look for them to play high ground at times, like, they clearly look comfortable here on low, too. So a team that's showing some flexibility in how they can and want to play. And we see Favs is just claiming spots ahead, using that AR. And not getting too aggressive when they see players. Making sure they're claiming space, using the space they've already built. Now once again, as zone pulls down, reclaiming low. Looking there. Boom. Nice little refresh. Good recognition to find that. Keep them chili chug so they're moving fast. And then once again going low. This is probably a misplay with all the stuff. You likely wanted to be on that same layer because it's going to go through all this like weird stuff. But you can shimmy your way through this. I would just rather be clear of like all that extra space. Another refresh on their head. Don't overcommit to that. See, now they're in a bad spot though, because of all this shambles stuff, and went for that refresh a little too long. They weren't able to stay on the front side here. Now they're caught. Got to run through. Do get themselves back. Snacky winds up getting there as well. So they get the front side. Just lost priority for a second there. That is not what you want. They're going to get cleaned up from both sides. And ultimately, that little extra aggro is going to cost them that game. Not bad. I like seeing this team being able to play low ground after I expected them to go for height. So they showed that versatility, right? They went, boom, height, didn't work out. Okay, we can play ulti low. Some game-winning positions. So shouts out to those two. Interesting to see how they play it out at the Invitational, which is coming up in a couple of days. That is November 12th and 13th, I believe. Yes, it is. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the podcast, full FNCS breakdown and preview on the FN story. I'll post it on Twitter as well. I'll probably share it here on my YouTube. So shout out to you guys. Thank you all for the support over the past 3 weeks, month of doing these VODs. I appreciate you guys. Have a great one. Peace.